Hello Leo, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of August, in your birthday month. If you are celebrating, then happy birthday. We're going to look at what kind of energies you can expect from money, career and finance perspective, and this is a general reading, so please take note of those that are resonating with you and just let the other messages go. But let's get started. In the center, in the first card is from the Rose Oracle that has a message for you, is the Sacred Union, beloved within, inner and outer relationship. So whenever this card comes up, it's very important for you to pay attention to your relationships, partnerships, and there's some kind of a union here. Maybe there's a business opportunity or of some sort, but definitely pay attention to all of these relationships. But first and foremost, you need to pay attention to yourself, because you have the beloved within. So the most important relationship in your life, whether it's a personal, whether it's a business, is with yourself. So make sure that you pay attention to yourself. And what is that you want. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Hangman. The Hangman is a very stuck energy. Generally, when it comes up, it's an indication that something is stuck in your life, something is not moving forward. And the reason the Hangman is hanging upside down, because he wants to see things, he wants to see the world from a different perspective to get the enlightenment that he needs in order to get out of this stuck feeling, stuck situation. It can be that, some of you need to sacrifice something as well. Maybe you're feeling that your career is stuck, it's not moving forward. Maybe you've been in the same position for a long time, or in the same business, same industry, and you're kind of just feeling that it's the same all day, every day. So try to think about a couple of things. As I said, see things from a different perspective and think about it. What is that you need to sacrifice? Because he's sacrificing his feet, his legs and everything, and money in order to gain the new perspective. So let's see what else we have here for you. The first card is the card of the Hermit. The Hermit is all about rethinking your career, rethinking whatever you want, rethinking your purpose, and kind of going solo as well. Maybe if you've been in a partnership, you've been wondering, okay, should I go on my own? Because the Hermit is deciding to go be with himself in terms of the thought process. But it can be as well, like in a partnership, that you're just kind of deciding to go on your own. But the Hermit is rethinking what you want, rethinking a job, a career, a project, a business, and you're kind of, again, he is also looking for the enlightenment. Very interesting here for me, this message of looking for the enlightenment, because both the Hangman and the Hermit are looking for this enlightenment. He's going on his own, meditating, thinking to get the enlightenment, and he is trying to see things from a different perspective, or trying to sacrifice something to get the enlightenment that he needs. So I think some of you are really looking and for what to do next, rethinking and trying to do everything to get out of a situation where you're kind of feeling stuck. Okay, so your next card is the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is the card of conflict, battles, training, and also competition. So this can be an indication of an inner battle as well, right? Like maybe some of you just in this inside battle. Okay, what is that I have to do? What is that I need to change? What do I need to see from a different perspective? What I need to sacrifice? So it can be indication of that inner battle. But it can be also a conflict. So maybe if you are conflicted, maybe there's a conflict at work where people might be coming from a different backgrounds or have different points of views. But it can be also a training for something, or in a conflict as well, just trying to see how far you're able to go with each other. But the Five of Wands is the card of competition. Maybe you want to get something that everybody else wants to get it. So maybe you're in a competitive environment, an industry where you have to go through fierce battles, or you're looking for a job, and a lot of people are going for that same opportunity. But you also have here the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords can be your energy, a person you're dealing with, or just the energy of the card. He is somebody who's ready for battle, right? Like, practically it can be also, like, just kind of comes to me before, like, getting into the nitty-gritty of the Knight of Swords, that some of you might be thinking about something, have an idea what you want. You're kind of training for it. You're kind of learning things. You're kind of getting some new information, training or experience, and now you're ready. Now you're ready for the battle. You're ready to go for whatever you want, because the Knight of Swords, he's ready for the battle. He's ready for the action. He's trained. He is good to go. Very important with him that he's very action oriented. Sometimes he can go against the wind and go against all odds. And very important with him that you actually plan. But I think with this Hermit energy, probably you already made all of your plans and you're kind of ready to go. You're ready to hit the ground with the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords can indicate some kind of a big change as well that comes into our life. A sudden change when things are speeding up, things are getting busy, things are becoming very fast. It can be this huge change that you've been waiting for, and suddenly, boom, it's here, and now you are super busy. But let's see the next card we have here. The next card is the card of Strength, which is the card of Leo, of course. So definitely an indication that this reading is for you. Your energy is in this spread, and you are able to handle whatever comes your way. The Strength energy is all about potential. You have unlimited potential, and your bravery, your courage, your charisma, your self-confidence going to be very key this period of time, because you might be making some kind of a move that will surprise everybody, right? When you kind of have this hermit who's rethinking what they want, and the Strength card is all about this courage of making some kind of a move, some kind of a plan that nobody's expecting you to do. So definitely courage, self-confidence, it's very important. Like, if you're trying to get a job, a position, a promotion, make sure that you trust yourself, you present yourself as somebody who is confident, because you are ready, right? You're ready for the battle, you're ready to get whatever you want. So make sure that you are coming across as somebody who's very confident as well. But maybe even if you're kind of thinking about leaving something like a partnership, a business partnership, and you want to go alone, I think you're ready for it. Now you also have here the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is the card of fear, anxiety, and nightmares. So whenever this card comes up, you are overthinking something, you are afraid of something, you are thinking about day and night, you are anxious, and you are not able to sleep. Very important to get that good night sleep. So you're fresh and you're able to make those moves that nobody's expecting you to do. Because I think for some of you, making this move there's something that's holding you back here, right? Maybe something you don't want to release. Maybe you are just very afraid to make this move, this new plan that you've been wanting to do, because you're just afraid. Like, it's a new thing, which is normal. But don't forget, you're ready. You're ready for the battle. Now let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because that's an indication that the reading helped you. And you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. Only a very few percentage of people subscribe. So I hope that you're going to be one of those. And I'm always very excited to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with you. I definitely read all of the comments. So the next card we have here for you for the future is the World card. Very interesting, because first of all, you have this connection to the Hangman, who is trying to see the world from a different point of view, and you have here the world. The world is all about success, accomplishment, and finalizing a cycle. So definitely indication that you came to an end of a cycle. You're kind of graduating, right? So you've been kind of learning, training for something. This is the card that's indicating that you're graduating, you learned whatever you had to learn, and you are ready to go. You're ready for the battle. You're ready to conquer the world. The world is ahead of you. You can, nothing can kind of hold you back. Just trust yourself, because the world is all about accomplishment. When you're setting a goal for yourself and you're reaching it, right? So whatever your goal is, make sure that you go for it. Make sure that you are brave and courageous, because you're going to be able to achieve it, right? The world is in front of your feet. And again, both of these cards are connected with unlimited potentials as well. And you have two of those cards that has the unlimited sign and kind of came out for you. So definitely trust yourself, because you're able to get and achieve whatever you want, whatever you've been kind of thinking about, whatever you've been meditating about. World can be also connected to travel, moving as well. So maybe there's a trip that's coming up for some of you. And you also have here the King of Wands. King of Wands can be a person, your energy, or just the energy of the card. This is somebody who is very charismatic. He is the true-born leader who has a vision, and he's able to get people stand behind his vision. He's also very much an entrepreneur. He likes to try new things and try new things, and he's very, very adventurous. So this can be a leadership opportunity for some of you. Maybe you've been ready for some kind of a leadership position. Some of you might be starting your own business, right? Because this King of Wands is very entrepreneurial. So maybe you are ready to take this next step, although you're kind of a little bit afraid, but I think you are ready. You have here the Knight of Swords and the World, which is an indication that you are ready. And you also have here the Page of Cups. Page of Cups can be some kind of a news, a message that you've been waiting for, some kind of a positive news, a heartfelt message as well. Maybe some kind of an opportunity is coming in, but this is also connected to hopes and dreams. He's a very dreamy page. Like, he is one of those that can dream a lot. So I think that which is that very much connected to that some of you have been dreaming about something, and I think you're going to be able to accomplish these dreams with the World card. Now you also have here the Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords is an interesting card because yes, it can be lying, cheating, stealing. So definitely pay attention to somebody, that people are not trying to steal your position, your opportunity, your thunder, your idea. So definitely pay attention to it. But this is also a card of trying to approach things from a different perspective, right? And that's what you've been looking for here, right? You've been trying to gain a new perspective. Seven of Swords is stealing those swords because he doesn't want to battle. He doesn't want to do the same things over and over again. He wants to achieve something from a new, apply a new strategy to something. So maybe some of you are doing the same thing over and over again, which can be this Hangman energy of the same old thing, and now you have a new strategy that you are wanting to do. Or it might be as well that you have an idea, you have a dream, you have something that you want to achieve, and you're actually moving in a stealth mode because you don't want anybody to steal it. You don't want anybody to know it yet until you're ready. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I will be able to welcome you again.